Juve. It was a time. It was a place. It was an experience. It was messy, fun, loud, exuberant. I don't really know what that means, but it sounds good. Bolu, how was your time out in Juve? You've been shooting it for a while, you know.
Yeah, 3 years in a row, and yeah, this is my last year.
Yeah, this is a lot. I'm telling you, this is the last year I'm doing this.
Mac, you?
About the same, yeah. 3 years. I mean, we started at the same time. I feel like I could keep going though. Still stuff to cover, I believe.
Yeah.
You know, got some gaps to fill.
Okay. This is my first year. I don't really know what Juve is, to be honest. I just saw oil, dudes with horns, paint. I don't know what was going on. What is Juve? I don't think our video last year really talked about it.
Well, Juve is something from the 18th, 19th century, and this is West Indian culture, mostly from Trinidad and Tobago, but a lot of other Haitian, Jamaican, like mostly a West Indian celebrate this during Labor Day, and it was really a resistance to French oppressors and colonization as well. And the costuming and the kind of extravagance of it is like, you know, again, a sign of just freedom against oppression, right? So I think it really does play into, you know, the diaspora's like culture and creativity.
This part of Juve, which is mainly covered in the video, is the early morning kind of like fiasco of it all. So we got up, what was it, like 6 o'clock? We got there, started over by the museum. We walked so far. We didn't really get too messy. Some other people out there were covered in the oils and the paint and shit. We were pretty clean. Why?
Because I think we were behind the crowd. You know, with the jabs, we were, you know, they usually lead the crowd. They start off like really early when it's already pitch black out. They're full blown, just like dancing, you know, celebrating and parading through the streets. I think we were pretty far behind because by the time we got there, it was like pretty much like the main parade that we were interacting with. Because the last year when me and Bolu did it, we actually caught them while they're still getting ready, actually. Yeah. So we're actually able to walk with them and kind of spend a lot more time with them, kind of like what Adam was doing.
Yeah.
He followed around like that certain group who pretty much do it every single year. But this time, I feel like it was accelerated. Yeah, they started sooner. People were moving a lot faster. The police presence was like, "Ayo, keep it moving." You know, they wasn't playing none of that.
My kind of thing with it now is just like, it's like very overwhelming to make photos, especially in that environment. It's just too many people sometimes, and you can't really. There's like really no spacing to make anything interesting, or it's just like crowd.
Yeah,
so I think that's always the hardest thing.
I feel you on that.
Heavy on crowd work.
So I was a little on edge for a second there, but I do think next time, you know, I want to move around more and photograph more. I feel like I took a couple photos that I'm okay with, you know, but I don't feel like I was just like really into the atmosphere, just like moving as a photographer. I felt like I was really there as like a person just watching everything. So, but it was fun. I think it was fun. I'm glad we did it. How did you guys feel? This is your third year photographing it. You guys also grew up here, so you've always kind of been exposed to what this event is. Takes?
I'd say personally for me, you know, after shooting it for like 3 years now, the first year it was mostly coming in as an observer, just like kind of like taking it from like, you know, the street photography Manhattan approach. Because like that first year when me and Bolu went, I think we were walking around. We went with Rich. We met up at his place over in Brooklyn because he lived pretty close by. So you're just like kind of like navigating through that, just trying to avoid the people, you know, with the buckets of oil and paint and stuff like that, trying to like sneak up on you and stuff. So that was that. I feel like that first year I did like get a lot of photos that I really did enjoy, which I hold pretty dearly.
I had the exact opposite of it in my first one. I think I maybe had one or two good photos, but I didn't think I made anything that I was really. I don't know. I still don't think I made anything that I'm really super, super duper excited about. I don't know. I feel like a lot of my, like, even like event work overall, I'm just like, it's cool, but I don't know what to do with all of it if I'm not taking it all the way there. It's cool though. I
feel like it's hard to make good work out of, like, you know, the B-sides of like a parade or celebration, you know what I mean? Because like it kind of goes back to that thing where you go not for the parade, but just for the activities that are happening around it. Yeah. You know, I feel like once you kind of get that approach to it, it becomes a lot easier.
I didn't take a photo of it. I watched it with my eyes. It was Bolu getting twerked on. That shit. He said, "Turn up," and they started turning up.
Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Hey, 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 hey.
He was like, stop, don't.
There was one moment in the video where we saw you photographing the octopus.
That was like really weird. The dude had the octopus in his mouth, and just like reapplying oil on top. And he had like a baby in a carriage, or like a baby doll, rather.
Yeah, how'd that make you feel?
It's pretty freaky.
Like anything, I feel like the more you immerse yourself into it, the better photos you will get. So if the people around you or that are participating feel like you're really there to be one with them, then they're gonna give you the best. So if you're not there to do that, then you're gonna have a pretty boring time. IMO. That means, in my opinion, it took me a long time to figure out that's what that meant. Fun fact.
Yeah, have fun. You know, enjoy it. Photograph it.
Let the spirit come over you. You gotta let the demons fly through you, bro.
Turn up.
Hey, turn up for
Turn
you.
up.
Hey, turn up. You want? Hey, turn up. Hey, stop got the FXCs out on them. Turn up, shorty. We getting in with 4K, shorty. That's long. 422 10-bit. You know what I'm talking about, shorty?
What you talking about?
Turn up.
This ain't a picture. This a video. What you know about this slow-mo?
Here's a critical focus sticker. It's a consolation prize.
And on that note, we'll see you on the next one. I'm done.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you for always watching and commenting and being one with us. If you see us on the streets, we might have a sticker or two for you. So, you know, seriously, we appreciate you guys so much. Much love. Peace.